So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to polish your capsules and remove the small scratches that you get on your capsules over time. Now, Coin Noob reminded me that I said I was going to do this video a while ago. So thank you, Coin Noob, for prompting me to make this video. But this is only going to be helpful for those of you that have larger pieces of silver or gold in capsules. If you've got just a 1 ounce piece, it does make more sense just to buy a new capsule. They're very easy to get hold of. They're very cheap. You can pick up a capsule for around about 50p for a standard 1 ounce piece of silver. But this is a very good tip if you've got something that's in a bespoke capsule, something like these stacker bars or a 10 ounce piece, things like that that have capsules that are harder to get hold of. But today's example, we're going to be using this capsule here. Now, this is a piece of silver that Louis Silver produced for me to celebrate when my YouTube channel hit 12,000 subscribers. And you can see that the capsule that it's in is a little bit scuffed. It's got quite a few surface scratches on it. This is because I've been storing it in a box with other things and it's been knocking around against other pieces of silver and things like that. So you can see here quite a lot of surface scratches here. And this is one of those examples of a capsule that's a little bit harder to find. It's not your standard capsule, it's not your standard silver piece. So this would be a little bit harder to source, and that is why I thought I would use this as today's example. So it says, apply Polywatch to the plastic watch crystal, polish the scratch area for 2 to 3 minutes with pressure using a piece of cotton wool. Deep scratches need to be treated more than once. Do I need a pair of scissors to cut the end off, or is it already got a hole? Let's find out. But let's just showcase this once more just so you can appreciate how many scratches you've got on here. Lots of surface scratches. Some of them deeper than others, all the way along. So let's just focus on this one side and then we can do a comparison across the two sides. So we're going to squeeze some of this all the way along like that. Again, it doesn't really say on there how much to use, so I've gone very generous with the helping. And we're just going to start rubbing with this. Apply pressure, it says. And we're just going to keep rubbing for, it says 2 to 3 minutes. So there we go. That has been exactly 3 minutes that I've been polishing this for. I've tried to keep it over this side and not go over this side so that we have a fair comparison of the difference. But I'm just going to flip it round to the dry bit of cotton wool now and just wipe off the excess cream, and then we'll see if we can notice any differences. Yeah, that has actually really worked. So let's see on the camera if you can appreciate how much that has worked. So you have still got a few of the larger scratches here, which may be on the inside. It feels like they're on the inside, but all of the smaller scratches are gone. If you look on this side, you can see lots of small scratches all the way down the side, and that was how this side did look. And now on this side, all of those smaller scratches are gone. You see that? You've only really got these larger ones here, which may be on the inside. Let me just take this capsule apart and we'll have a look to see. If they're on the inside. Let me use a little bit of this on the inside and see if that does anything. Because it's hard to tell if those scratches are on the inside or the outside. Yeah, I think they're pretty much going now. So obviously I'm not going to do a whole more 3 minutes on this side because this video is going to be ridiculous otherwise, even with me speeding it up. But if we just dry that down a little bit, let me use a bit of fresh cotton wool just to dry all of that cream off of this capsule. And yes, that has made a huge difference. It's going to be even harder to see now because there's nothing against it. Let me try and put a black background on it. You see this side? You see all these scratches here down the edge? And look at the other side. Literally hardly any, if at all, scratches on that side. Really hard to see with this lighting, but this side is pretty flawless now, and this side you can still clearly see lots of scratches. So that really did work. If I'm looking around the camera and closer, there are some larger scratches still left. There's one of them. And yeah, that's on the inside. So if I did another 3 minutes on the inside, I reckon I could get rid of that one as well. But you can see a clear difference. And again, it's very hard with no background. But if you look down this side, you can see a clear difference on this side versus this side. So in conclusion, it does work extremely well. And this is going to be extremely handy for those of you that have pieces that are in custom capsules. And it's a lot harder to source a new capsule for a scratched piece. So there we go. I hope this video is useful. Let me know in the comment section if you've seen this technique before, or if you know another way that you can clean the scratches off of a capsule. But for me, that is definitely a way that works. Like I said, if I did another 3 minutes on this side, I guarantee you the scratches on the other side that are still visible from the front would also be gone. So yeah, let me know what you think about that in today's comment section. I hope you found that video useful. Definitely a technique that I'm going to be trying on some of my larger pieces that are in special bespoke size capsules. But thanks very much for watching. I just searched eBay for a watch scratch remover, I think, and this is one of the first ones that come up. So I'm guessing there's other types of polish out there that will probably do the same thing, but this one's called Polywatch, and like I said, it costs just under £4 including delivery. So yeah, thank you very much. I hope you found that video useful. Please like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.